Hey guys, Allie here tonight. This video is going to be kind of quick, and it's also going to piggyback on what I was talking about last night, and probably in most of my videos. But anyway, and last night I was referring to resting in the end and to the desired version that you want to create. And like I said, a lot of times people reference specific people, a specific person that they want to have a relationship with, but maybe that's not happening right now. And they're trying, or they want to manifest their desired reality is to be with that person. Well, one of the things that I didn't mention in that video, it was an assumption, but I did want to make it a little bit more clear, is that when you have, like, let's say that your person, like I said last night, doesn't want to be in contact with you, they don't want to be in a relationship with you, it's not going anywhere, and you want a relationship with that person, you want them back in your life. So you imagine your desired end of being with that person, and maybe creating a little scene or something that feels really good to you, imagining that, and then living and inhabiting the state of being that is living from that desired version. All your energy and attention and focus is trusting and knowing that that version will manifest, while the 3D, which is currently in front of you, will be what it is, and it will unfold organically to manifest that desired end that you want to experience, as long as you inhabit the state and continue to identify with that reality. But one of the things I mainly wanted to mention was, when there's other people involved, is you don't want to imagine a desired end and continue to see that person from this current reality. Now, some people might think that's obvious, but I want to make it really, really clear. You can't see them as this same person in a reality where you don't have a relationship together, and see them and have that same person in your desired reality. What's going to happen is just like there are infinite realities, and whatever we can imagine is already created, we can experience if we choose to, there are infinite versions of people. So there is a version of this person where they don't want to be with you. There is a version of this person where they would love to be with you. All kinds of different versions, just like there's all kinds of different versions of realities that you want to experience. So when you imagine yourself with that person in your desired reality, you're going to see them as a different version of themselves. They're not going to be the same person as you're identified with in the current reality. So if in this current reality they don't want to talk to you and they don't want to have a relationship with you, in the new reality, your desired reality, they do want to have a relationship with you. They want nothing but to have a relationship with you. They want to talk to you. They want to be in contact with you. They want to share their life with you, whatever that is. You have to see them as a different version of themselves. You can't make the old version change into something to fit your new desired reality. You have to go with a completely new version of them. Just like you yourself, instead of identifying with the current version of a reality, you are going to be a different version of yourself, and you're going to inhabit that state. So when you think about your desired end, you think about being with that person, look at them from the state of the new version of the person that they want to be with you. Not anything that's currently going on, not anything that's gone on in the past. Just let that go. You don't need to give that attention anymore, and focus your attention on the person that is the new version of them, the person that wants to be with you and is excited to be in a relationship with you and wants to make that happen. That's how you want to see them, because if you keep seeing them as this old version, this person that doesn't want to be in a relationship with you, they can't show up differently. People show up how we see them showing up. And if we can't see them differently, then they can't show up differently. Now, within us, everything comes from within us. So what we expect of people and how we see people shows how they are going to play out in our 3D world. Just for instance, if like there's negative people around you and you see someone as a negative person all the time, if that's how you see them and that's all you can see from them, then that's going to that's how they continue to show up in your reality. I know sometimes people have a hard time with this. They think, well, somebody's this way or they're that way. That's just the way that you see them, but you have to open up and be able to see different versions of them and be open to that so they can reflect that back to you. They can be those different versions, but if you can't see them as that, then they can't show up that way. I had a friend and he was pretty negative all the time, and it would annoy me. You know, I would be like, his mood, his vibration, his whatever is bringing me down. That was the meaning I was giving it. And honestly, when I just looked at him in appreciation and just didn't have to have him show up a certain way, but I just encountered him as he was, and as, pleasant, a good friend, but not, as seeing him as negative all the time, just letting it be and just being open to it, but seeing him for the good friend that he was and just let that be. I didn't notice the negativity. I never noticed it then. It's because I changed, and when I changed, I saw him differently. And that's how he was able to show up differently. Truthfully, everything comes from within us, guys. Everything is being reflected back to us in some form or fashion in our 3D reality. Nothing is, random. Everything is showing up, identified with us, like I said, on some vibrational resonance. Whatever it is being able to come in and be seen and experienced in our reality with where we are residing. So anyway, just like I said, getting back to the specific person, you have to see them as a different version of themselves. Don't take the old version into your new desired reality. You can't get there from here because you're going to still identify with them being the version that says, I don't want to be with you. That won't work in this new version. The new version is that they want to be with you. There is a version of them out there. If you can imagine that, and if you can imagine that reality, it's out there to be experienced for you. You just have to realize it and see them as such and embody that state and inhabit that state. And like I said, see that desired version with that new version of them in it versus anything in the current or past versions. Let it all go. Just focus on what you want and how you want them to show up. Trust and know that that's going to happen, and then just let it go and go about your day and know that it will unfold exactly like it should. So, okay, guys, that wasn't super short, but a little bit short. Anyway, well, I hope everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving if you celebrate that over here in the States. And I might come on tomorrow, but I'm not sure. I'll see if I have a chance. And so have a wonderful night, guys, or morning, and I will see everyone either tomorrow or Friday. Okay, take care, guys. Bye.